Hey, what's up, horror fans? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel, and we have my crazy sister, Miyuki. So today we are going to be reacting to 3 true creepy Snapchat map horror stories. This is by the creator MGV Animations. We have reacted to him once before, I believe. Actually, I think it was just me. She's watched some of his things, and yeah.
I never watched it yet.
I will put his channel in the description box below. Go check him out. He's a really good animator, and I really love his stories. So yeah, this is 3 true Snapchat map horror stories. Enjoy.
I had blocked this story from my memory until my girlfriend reminded me of it a couple of days ago. I started dating my girlfriend at the end of my senior year, and before we started dating, I used multiple dating apps. In many of my dating profiles, I had my Snapchat listed so that people could add me. This is important. Nothing led to anything with the dating apps. I'd talk to people for a bit, and eventually the conversation would die out. When I began dating my girlfriend, I had deleted the apps but never deleted my account, meaning people could still see my profile and my Snapchat in it. I realized this after a few people would add me, but it didn't go anywhere because I'd tell them I had a girlfriend. As you would imagine, the conversation would end there. But there was this one guy that added me. Let's call him Adam. And he asked me if I was available. Being straight, I was used to guys adding me, so I gave him the usual response. Sorry, I'm straight and I have a girlfriend. I expected him to leave me alone, but he didn't.
So people think you're gay.
At first, the messages were normal.
Okay.
How was your day? And what did you do today? Simple stuff like that. Being the nice guy I am, I responded because I thought this guy just wanted to be friends, and having a gay friend is okay with me. Then the message progressively got more creepy. He started asking questions about my girlfriend, and not the basic questions. Questions like, do you guys have sex a lot? Or just other really personal questions. I simply responded with, those are kind of personal questions.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's right for me to share my dating business. Adam would always apologize and not talk to me for a few days. Then he would hit me up again and ask creepy questions again. I eventually told my girlfriend about the situation, and for those who don't know, my girlfriend is super sweet, but she's also very aggressively protective over me. So she adds this guy and basically tells him that he needs to leave me alone.
Maybe take the hat off.
Unfortunately,
and do
this
like a
enraged
little
Adam,
wig.
who responded with saying that I need to dump this bitch now because she's a cunt. Naturally, I defended my girlfriend and blocked Adam.
Should have blocked
Everything
him
was
when
cool
he
for
started
her
asking
until
stuff
another
about
account
that.
added me. The guy's name was Tyler, and he was super chill. He was super nice to me and respected my relationship with my girlfriend. As the days go by, I start to notice that Tyler's vocabulary was very similar to Adam's. I wasn't sure about it, so I didn't make any assumptions that it was him. So I gave Tyler's snap to my girlfriend, who added him to investigate. As soon as she adds Tyler's snap, Tyler flips out on her, which confirms that it was Adam. As soon as this realization is made, I block him again. From here, everything goes quiet from Adam for about a month. So I live in the suburbs of Chicago, and both my girlfriend and I live down the street from each other, so naturally we do see each other a lot, and both our families are really good friends. On top of that, our families would also house sit or pet sit for each other. Anyway, a month goes by until I get a letter with no address or name on it. Just my name on the front. I open it, and to my shock and horror, it is basically a love letter from Adam. The premise of the letter was basically him saying that he loves me and wants me to run off with him.
Okay, not all
The
gay
letter
people are
also
like
takes a
this.
very sexual
Let's just
turn
put this
halfway
out there.
through,
Not all gay people
with him
are like
describing what he wants me to do to him and him to do to me. At this moment,
this.
two
No,
horrifying
'cause
realizations
I
hit
don't
me.
like talking to people.
One is that he knows my
There's
address,
only one girl I
and two,
talk
he
to,
dropped
like,
that letter off
every
himself,
month.
meaning that
And
he is in my
that's-
town.
That's
I
it.
immediately call my girlfriend, who is equally as shocked as I am, and after consulting with my parents,
like
we called
talking
the
to
cops.
people.
Unfortunately, since I had blocked as well, removed Adam's social media information, and the letter had no return address, there was nothing we could do about it. Day after day, letters would keep appearing in my mailbox until they also started appearing in my girlfriend's mailbox as well. Her letters were far worse than mine. Adam wrote of how much he hated her and how much he wanted to hurt her. He also stated many times the ways he would inflict pain on her until she broke up with me. Like me, she took this to the cops, and again, they could do nothing about it.
Why?
Come on, man. You didn't used to have ads on your videos before.
She took this to the cops, and again, they could do nothing about it. My girlfriend's family had plans to go to Hawaii for a vacation, and I was to house sit for them. The first couple of days were fine until one of the last nights of the week. As per usual, I was over at their house watching TV on the couch when the power went out. Mind you, it was around 1 a.m. and it was pitch black
I
when
would
those lights went out.
already be like,
The next few seconds were
wait,
silent when I heard a window smash in the office. To understand this more, let me give you the layout of the house. When
We
you
don't
enter
wanna
the
hear
front
your
door,
layout.
to your left was the living room. Straight ahead were both the kitchen and stairs. And to the right were the office and dining room. On the upstairs level, as soon as you reach the top of the stairs, a bathroom is straight ahead.
oh nice,
My
so if you
girlfriend's
have
room
to
was on the
poop,
right,
just run
and
up real quick
the
and
other
then-
bedrooms were on the left. Immediately, I shot up, grabbed the kitchen knife, and ran
Ran out
upstairs to
the
hide
door.
while I
Why
called
would
the
you have a
cops.
kitchen knife?
I quickly got
when
into
you
my
can't
girlfriend's
see?
room and
Like,
slipped
you
into the
could
closet.
Probably.
I mean, it's
As
good
soon as I was able to
have
contact
a
the
weapon.
operator, I heard the
But
pounding
right
of the
out the door.
intruder running up the steps. Thankfully, I had relayed all the information to the operator in time. We then stayed on the phone as we both remained quiet. The intruder took a left when he reached the top of the stairs, which gave more time for the cops to arrive and for me to get ready just in case I needed to defend myself. A few minutes go by until I hear the intruder start walking toward my girlfriend's room. In the only few precious seconds I had, I slipped out of the closet and positioned myself next to the door. As soon as he opened the door and started to enter the room, I took the knife and drove it into his shoulder.
Haha.
A young
What'd
man
you get?
screamed in pain as I heard a heavy metallic object make a large thud as it hit the ground. From there, I bolted out of the house, where I was met by 4 squad cars and cops with their guns raised. I threw my hands up, shouting that he was upstairs in the right room. A few minutes go by and the intruder was dragged out, still screaming in pain. With the siren lights flooding in the street, I got a glimpse of his face. It was Adam, and I was informed later by an officer that the metallic thud was made by him dropping his handgun.
Oh.
Adam was from Texas
He
and
looks
had
bald.
traveled up to
Of
my
course
state to
you
be
were.
with me.
Of course you were from.
He had
Texas.
rented a room at a local motel and would put letters in both my girlfriend's and my mailbox daily.
Mhm.
He would do this in the early hours of the morning, which was confirmed by the security footage of the motel he was staying at. That night, Adam had plans to kill my girlfriend and her family, so I would choose to be with him. He managed to pry open the power box and switch off the power to her house, along with neighboring houses, and broke in with the intent
You know,
of
I'm
her
pretty
being
sure
there.
you can't force someone
Well,
to do it.
unfortunately for him, she was enjoying
Just
a
like you
tropical
can't force someone to
vacation.
be straight. That's
To be
not how
honest,
it
I have
works,
no
dude.
idea how this outcome would
Yeah.
be different if they did not go on vacation. And I am grateful that I still have my girlfriend as well as her family
You
alive.
still got your manly
So
looking
Adam,
girl.
please stay the heck away from my girlfriend and me.
See, I can't really say anything because I mean I'm gay, but I can't really say anything because I do like masculine women. But like, if I'm a straight dude, and
But you
I
can't judge nobody. You know, that wasn't creepy, but...
why does this girlfriend look like our grandfather's wife?
I don't even know what she looks like. And I don't want to know. She's a man.
Not all gay. She looks like
Before
one.
anyone asks why I have a stranger on my Snapchat in the first place, I'm going to clarify that whenever people add me, whether it's from my Instagram or just a
For
quick
you?
ad, I always add them back.
That's a man!
However, I don't remember adding this guy back.
It could be a girl.
So basically, this started yesterday when
Do
I
you
and my
not
cousin
hear
got
the
home from
voice?
a party around 10
He's a
p.m.
narrator. Oh,
We were sitting in my living room for a while just watching Netflix,
that's a
and
girl.
nothing seemed weird during that time.
Maybe.
At one point, I jokingly said to my cousin, "Look behind you,"
Maybe just a
because we always mess with each other like that.
feminine
Except
people.
she was pretty sure
I
that
think that's
she
a girl,
saw
though.
something move in the window behind her. Not thinking anything of it, I just figured she was trying to scare me back and pretty
She
much forgot
actually-
about it.
He-
It wasn't
they
until out of
actually-
nowhere my dog jumped up,
Oh
ran
my
to
God,
the front
Smokey.
door, and started barking really aggressively. We kept yelling at her to
See,
stop,
they
but she
have,
didn't
like,
leave it alone for at least another
Eyelashes,
3
I
minutes.
guess. I think it's a girl.
I thought maybe she could have heard a
No.
noise from the TV or something that scared her, but
Did it
the
come
movie
from
we were
me?
watching
I
had
don't know.
ended like 30 minutes ago, and we were both just sitting in
That's a girl.
silence on our phones. Keep in mind, this happened
So what
around
did you-
12 a.m. After this happened, I was kind of
No,
nervous and
that's
pretty
not
confused,
you,
but my dog had done this a few times before. So once again, I tried to
It's
ignore
okay,
it
my
and
dog
not
growled
really
in the
think too
corner
much about it.
of our garage and
It was around
something
1
fell
a.m.
over.
when I and my cousin
But
decided to
don't
go
worry.
upstairs and start getting
No,
ready
it's
to go to
just,
sleep. I was lying down on my phone checking Snapchat
No.
when I decided to open Snap Maps.
I hope
And I
so.
saw it. Somebody was at my house with me. I started thinking of all the possibilities of who would be that close to me. The guy's name was Sebastian. At this point, I was really confused and started to get worried because I don't even know a Sebastian. And like I stated in the very beginning, I don't ever remember adding back a Sebastian. I went back downstairs to check and make sure all the doors were locked. In my house, we have an alarm system where every time you open a door, it will chime to let you know. For some reason, it was unplugged, meaning if any doors were being opened, whether it be the shed door, backyard gate, or just any door leading to my house, no one in our house would be notified.
Come on, man. Why do you now have ads on your videos? Yeah,
No one
the
in our
hard
house
disk
would
is
be
to
notified.
edit.
I asked my cousin if she unplugged it, and she said she didn't even know we had it. I was genuinely worried now because when I checked the Snap Map, it said he was last seen an hour ago. And an hour ago was when my dog started viciously barking at the front door for no reason. The more I thought about everything, the more it seemed connected. But there was really nothing I could do, as I had already checked downstairs and locked all of the doors. I actually do have multiple cameras around my house, and I decided I would just check them in the morning because I needed to get the password for my mother anyway. It's currently the afternoon now, and I'm still waiting to check the cameras, but nothing weird has happened since last night. Although, when I last checked Snap Maps, it said he was seen 11 minutes ago and still at my house. I did send him a chat that said, "Who are you?" And he just replied back with, "Who are you?" So I didn't answer. His Snapchat score is 28,000, so it isn't likely this is a fake account. I won't know anything else until I check the cameras, but if I do find anything, I'll insert pictures and screenshots of the chat and Snap Map if necessary. I'm not really sure what to do because I don't have proof of anything yet that I could bring to the cops. It just seems like everything is weirdly coincidental and it's making me a bit perturbed while being at my house now. Okay, so today has literally been crazy. I and my cousin have both been pretty freaked out. I'll start with last night. My cousin and I had been hearing strange things all night. I even thought I heard people talking outside my house around 2 or 3 a.m. Also, you guys keep telling me to call the police, and we did today in the morning, which I'll get to later. It's because now we felt like we might have just been paranoid. Sebastian wasn't on the Snap Map at all last night, so we both figured he wouldn't be anywhere near us, and like I said, we were just getting paranoid now. However, we were wrong. We finally got the password to check the cameras, and fortunately, we found nothing from the night before. Then we checked the footage this morning from last night around 2 a.m. The camera picked up a figure, and I have multiple pictures you guys can look at. The figure looks white, but I think it was actually all black, and the camera inverted
I think
it,
it's Yuki.
but we really don't know. These photos here are screenshots of when I first noticed he was on the map at my house with
Are you
me.
serious, Mama?
Anyway, for those of you who kept telling us to call the police, we did. Came this morning and checked the footage. They also looked around our house just to make sure nobody was still lurking around. They said they would patrol around our neighborhood when it got dark for the next few nights too. They made a report of the man trespassing, and we gave them as much information as we could so they can
With
hopefully
your
find
hands
it.
like this?
We both feel a little bit better, but it's really unnerving to know somebody actually was in fact lurking around our house last night.
Sign language.
Neither of us can figure out what he was doing or
Why do
trying
you
to
have red
do.
hair?
He just looked like he was walking around, but like I said, we really have no clue what he wants. This whole ordeal has been very stressful and scary for me, my cousin, and the rest of my family. I'm still very shaken up and worried that he may return with worse intentions. But through everything, I appreciate all the support, and I hope this will be the last of my
There's no
updates on
dudes,
all
girl.
this. I'm a fairly typical 20-something student, working full-time, and I supplement my
Why do
income
you
by
sit
selling my
like
panties
that?
online. I was recruited to be a panty
why are
model
your
from
eyes
up-and-coming
like that?
site
The other
through the
person's
r/gone
dead.
wild type subs here on Reddit. All to count here, by the way, so don't waste your time. None of my content includes my face, and I am always careful to follow any and all safety precautions to mainly protect my identity, even going so far as to have my social media account under a sort
I
of
just used it to
pseudonym
call in,
instead
she
of my
doesn't
full
answer.
legal name, just in
I'll
case.
come.
She'll
Also
come, but she won't
important,
answer.
I live with my boyfriend, Jason, and we have a non-monogamous relationship. At the time this happened, I was sleeping with a guy.
That's
Logan.
what you get.
This was not.
Those
It is
relationships
not
don't
public
ever work.
information, but something only a handful of people know about. Most of my concern about being exposed was around my Reddit posting. I became quite popular to the point of being very overwhelmed, so I backed off and stopped posting altogether. Things settled down after a while, and I all but forgot about my Gone Wild days. About 6 months ago, the anonymous app called Saraha came out. Ever
What?
curious, I made an account and shared the link on my Snapchat story.
Sound like you tried saying
The app allows
awesome,
users
but
to send
weirder.
anonymous messages to people. All you have to know is their username. Knowing a lot of my friends had received negative messages, I braced myself for what at the time seemed the worst case scenario. Haters. I was curious to see what kind of negative things people would say to me anonymously, so I was almost disappointed when the response was exclusively positive. People sent lots of jokes, inside jokes, and compliments. It was nice, but that part of me that craves adversity and antagonism was left unfulfilled. Oh well, I went
So
to
you
bed.
just crave attention, is what I'm hearing. Why does that look so good?
I'm not even people trying to get attention from other people.
Exactly.
Like,
Oh well, I went to
no one
bed.
wants to
When I woke up to a message. I wish she'd post on Reddit again. Okay, somebody's messing with me. A few of my friends know I posted nudes on Reddit, and one of them has decided it would be fun to screw with me. I decided to ignore the message. I love buying your panties and your notes you write me, with a heart eye emoji. By this time, I had already confronted the very few friends who privy to my Reddit postings. Nobody claimed to know anything about the Saraha messages. Even fewer people knew about the panty selling. This
Don't
is when
care.
the inkling of dread began, but I pushed it out of my mind and told myself that somebody was just screwing with me.
I know
I
this
posted a
person's
text
telling
when he
the
snapped my story.
but,
Okay,
Really?
here's the attention you want. Thank you for the
Imagine
attention,
how weird
Alessandra.
you felt
You are
while
a
reading
goddess.
that.
Alluding to both my model, pseudonym, and
I
my
would have
Reddit
been going up when
username.
I was
Even
reading
fewer
this.
people are privy to both of these
When I was
aliases.
doing creepypastas,
My stomach
there was
sinks.
some stuff where I was
Another
like,
message.
you know?
Do you think your boyfriend or Logan would mind if we fucked? I feel ill.
Yes.
The probability that
They
this is
probably
just one
would.
of my friends pranking me is dwindling down to 0. I take note of the people that have viewed my story and write down the names or usernames and make another post. No, but I might if you're going to be such a creep. I would never go through with it. I adore you too much. I love seeing you at work and uni. I can come over this evening to your apartment if Jason is at work. At this point, I'm
No.
left stunned. I quickly make another note of the people that had seen the previous story post, narrowing down the
I
possible
want to be able to
suspects.
let my girlfriend
Does
do
this person really work at the same place and go to the same school as me? Surely that narrows it down, right? They could be bullshitting. me.
No, just like.
I make another story
Sleeping
post
with
trying to
other
be a
people?
hard ass
Be
and
with
lure
another
another
person?
response since
While you're with
they were
me?
coming so quickly now.
No.
Says the coward hiding behind anonymity.
Yes.
I will come over. Just give me a time. Don't worry, I know what apartment you're in. Or we can meet at the playground that you see every morning when you leave. I'm sick to my stomach. Whoever this
That's what
is
you
isn't my
get.
friend,
This
and
is your
they know way
fault.
too much about me.
Still,
For me to not know who they are.
it's still nasty.
Story
but that's
views
kinda
have
what
narrowed
you
the
get.
possible down to 4. I post again.
I wouldn't even
Can't
let
really make
myself
plans
do
with
this.
this kind of one-sided communication. Sorry,
Yes.
bud. Meet me at a Taco Bell on 8th across from McDonald's. I'll buy you lunch if dessert is on you.
Is that,
Got
is
them.
that what she's saying right now?
Somebody named Mark. I sent him a message on Snapchat.
Can't tell.
What's up? He says what's up back. Some interesting coincidences with story views and Saraha messages. I'm sorry, I'll leave you alone now.
That was it? Ah, really creepy.
The last one
first,
was.
the first that was funny. Oh, poor guy. Everyone thought he was gay.
Have you seen,
Um,
have you seen his girlfriend?
Yeah,
Looks like a man.
that.
But I don't judge. I don't judge.
I judge.
I don't judge.
I judge.
I don't judge by people's accounts, but I just judge like a lot.
She judges me a lot, especially my outfits.
I don't cover your outfits.
You judge me. You always say I look like a homeless person. No, you don't. Anyway, that last one, that was like kind of on her anyway. Because why would you even do that in the first place? But
I would still be disgusted.
yeah, that's still disgusting. I mean, not all of the blame is on her, but I mean, like, you kind of have to expect it if you're doing everything that she was doing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment down below any other videos you guys would like to see. I will link his channel in the description box below. Go check him out. Again, he is a really good animator and storyteller. But yeah, so don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye.